It had the same effect on both sides of the ball. It wasn't. It didn't hurt us. Didn't hurt them. I mean, we both had the same opportunity.
People said, well, you know, it was unfair, you know, because they didn't have a chance. I said, well, they got to learn to score when the sun's shining like we did.
It is a wonderful day for a football game in Chicago. 2 days ago, we were talking about weather in the single digits. Now it's shirt sleeve weather. It's New Year's Eve. Is it wonderful or what? Oh, man, what a day for a football game. We're going to have a terrific time.
I love the Bears. They're going all the way to Miami Beach. Super Bowl bound.
Tomczak retreats, and he looks over the middle, and it's intercepted. Seth Joyner comes up with the turnover, and that is something the Eagles have excelled in this season.
The Eagles' blitzing 46 defense was still risky business and often left itself vulnerable to the long pass.
Tomczak has time, goes deep, wide open is McKinnon.
That was the first play of the downfall. After that play, the defense just stopped playing well. After that one play, I think Chicago felt that this team is too young to beat us. You know, we're a veteran team. We could outthink them. We could outmuscle them in the long run. And that's when the turnover started.
Turnovers and penalties. The tying touchdown was erased by a holding call. And on the very next play, the Eagles once again beat themselves.
He's being chased. He's firing. And it is tipped in the air and caught by Fleck.
And it's holding against the Eagles. Another penalty back upfield. 2 touchdowns called back here.
Indeed, the Eagles had every opportunity to take control of the game. And the Bears did what the Eagles could not: run the football.
The give goes to Anderson, who goes right up the middle for the touchdown.
It was then that the light mist that breezed through Soldier Field became something else.
It was eerie feeling. You could see, like, right at the end of the half that something strange was going on. And it looked like it came out of a movie. That fog came up over the lake side of the stadium. And by the time we came out at the end of the half, it was bad. But there was a point in the fourth quarter where it was ridiculous.
We just expected that it would clear. I mean, nothing like this had ever happened. And it just got worse. It was like if you were to take a white sheet and put it in front of your face and just look into that white sheet, that is what I saw. Because we really weren't at a football game. We were up in an isolated box staring into a wall.
You can't see the field.
We were down, so we were forced to go to the passing game. So our strength to our game was Randall running and throwing the ball, getting out of the pocket, improvising. When the fall came in, it just ruined the whole thing. So you can't resort to a running game that's not been productive.
I think there was a while when it was humorous. And as the game droned on, it became less and less funny to us. And here I see this football team frustrated by a condition that they can't control. And it became clear that the team, namely the Bears, who held the lead at the time of the fog, was simply going to win that game.
Cunningham fires the pass, and it is intercepted. It may be intercepted by the Bears, and that must be what is happening, as they are all over on the far side of the field, as Cunningham evidently fired into the fog and was picked off that time by the Bears, and that could do it right there.
So you'd hate to say that, well, they would have won the game had the fog not been there. So they wasted opportunities. They did have a chance to put themselves in good shape. They would have had a chance to win that game. The fog killed any of those chances.
There's always shouldas and couldas and wouldas, but, champions don't say, well, we could have had. They'll let you know that we had it and we got it. There were a lot of shouldas and couldas during that game, but we just never took advantage of it.
Well, welcome to Chicago, where the weather can change at any minute, and it certainly did today.
Probably the most effective thing that'll happen today is team next week can't look at film on them.